in case you missed it, singer and songwriter Sam Smith has gone quite viral after wearing what looks to be like a balloon latex type of outfit to Saturday's Brit Awards, which is basically Halloween for singers just in February. And while Smith's outfit looks more like a who wore it better competition between him and the famous balloon dog, out of all the looks, Smith's garnered the most attention. Gee, I wonder why. This wacky look, according to the designer, says it's a celebration of Smith's, quote, natural form and the beauty of being one's self. Which I'm not really sure what that means, but maybe my next guest can help me answer that. That would be comedian and political commentator Bobby Sausalito. Bobby, it's great to have you back on the program. The designer of this outfit is saying that Sam Smith just looked like their natural self. I'm saying Sam Smith looked like a burnt rotisserie chicken. Which one is it?
The best meme I actually saw yesterday online was me trying to sneak all the snacks into the movie theater. That was the best one that I heard. I think that this is the thing, is that these people are looking for attention, people talking about them. It moves product. So it's like, here it is, success. Look insane, get the press, get the sales, career grows. They win.
Well, and it seems like today's fashion trends, whatever's most fashionable is just whatever's most weird and shocking. Like there's no actual substance to our fashion world today. It's just the more jaws that drop, the more people that do a double take in surprise and in horror, the more fashionable it is, Bobby. Have you noticed that too?
Yeah, I mean, that's the game, because I think that they're kind of laughing at us as much as we're laughing at them. And it's like, we're almost both right at the same time. It's ridiculous. Couldn't he have worn a suit and it would have looked very proper and formal and nice and everyone would have understood, but nobody would have talked about it. So they're laughing at us because they say, hey, if you wear this balloon suit, if you look insane, you're going to get the press and people are going to be staring in your direction. And I think that, one of the best things I've heard lately is that the new currency of this century, of this age, is attention. And whoever is able to figure out how to garner and control that attention essentially runs the world. And I think that this is them playing into that philosophy.
Yeah, but my question is, why do they want this type of attention? They say any press is good press. I guess a lot of the time, maybe most of the time, that rings true. But in this case, in someone like Sam Smith's case, I won't even show some of the other things he's worn. They're quite graphic, disgusting, sexually explicit, and so on. Why do they want that kind of attention, Bobby? Why does Sam Smith want to be known as this weirdo satanic freak?
I think it's because people that already know him will be like, that's Sam. It's almost like people that know him expect it, and they're just like, look at him getting attention, winning at the game of life. I think Sam Smith's music and his voice is beautiful, and I listen to old Sam Smith and very much enjoy it and love it. And I think that's the thing, is if you love the art, then you can separate the art from the person for a thing like an outfit or whatever. If he wants to do crazy stuff in a music video, I get it, but I like the old music. It is very beautiful. I think what they're doing is they're saying anyone that's never heard of me, that's never known about me, will come in the door with this outrageous outfit, and then maybe they'll figure out a reason to stay. And again, I think it's just a marketing strategy and an intention strategy to make more money. I mean, why does the world go round? I think that they're just trying to secure the bag.
Well, I'll tell you what, sacrificing your dignity for money is what seems to be the theme in Hollywood these days. Yeah, I agree. Smith has a fantastic voice. And if you look back in 2013, 14, 15, I actually went and checked it out myself. He dressed like a normal person. He was making money. He was famous, and he dressed like a normal person. So stay normal, Hollywood. Let's put an end to all of this. Bobby, I want to play a clip, switch gears here a little bit. Karine Jean-Pierre, we played this at the top of the show, but it's worth readdressing. She was asked about the Canadian airspace, this flying object, UFO, that was shot down. There's been several shot down over the past several days. She was asked about this on MSNBC's Meet the Press, I believe. Here's what she said.
Why is the American military shooting something out of the sky over Canada?
Because it's part of NORAD. There is the NORAD is part of like it's a what you call a coalition, a consortium,
a pact of nations.
A pact,
okay.
Exactly. And so that's why we were able to do that. Again, we didn't do it on our own. We did it clearly in step with Canada.
But I suppose I should have said, here's what she didn't say, because it took her about half a minute to utter two incoherent things. And it makes you wonder how long it would take her to utter one coherent thing, Bobby.
Yeah, I mean, when I listen to Karine Jean-Pierre, I basically hear how you would write a book report if you hadn't read the book. And it's very cringe. I think that she's very bad at her job objectively, and that's not me giving her a hard time. I don't care what gender you are, what sexual orientation you are. I don't even care what administration you work for. She's objectively bad at her job, and I don't think that she knows what she's talking about. And I think that she was in a lot of ways a check the box, kind of like a diversity hire. They're like, if she comes out here and she does something wrong, they can say, well, it's because it's a woman. You can't criticize her because she's a woman. You can't criticize her because she checks all these boxes. I think that she doesn't know what she's talking about, and I think she also has to defend a lot of things that are really difficult to defend. So she's a spin master. She has to figure out a way to spin absolutely everything and take something that could be said in 7 words, take 25 words. And I think that's what you're seeing here. And in every single press briefing that she does, she's just not good at this, unfortunately. Even Jen Psaki, who I strongly disliked and I felt like was gaslighting us at every step of the way, she at the very least knew the details of things. So I never thought it could get worse than her. Yet here we have it.
Yeah, it seems like we have the holy trinity of babbling fools between Karine Jean-Pierre, Kamala Harris, and Joe Biden. It's which the only upside to having this much incoherence is like, yeah, sure, you know, the fall of our republic's happening before our very eyes. America's burning to the ground, but at least we've got the good memes, the great content to make from it, Bobby.
Yeah, that's what it is. I always say it's like at least they're giving me free jokes every day.
Yeah.
We can laugh while the Titanic sinks to the bottom of the sea, I guess.
Every doomsday has its silver lining if you look at it through a glass half full approach, that is. Bobby Sausalito,
Yes,
thank you so much for being on the show today. Appreciate you.
Thank you, sir. Good to see you.